So I just watched a video by, well, I'll call them world-class BSers. You can pretty much fill out the gaps in that. But they talked about where Toys R Us is now in 2022. And, well, just like Disney Store is with my job, it now resides within Macy's. Basically, it's a part of Macy's. And this is what's interesting about these about these ideas. It's almost like, in a way, they want to keep the spiritual presence of the original stores, of the original well, yeah, basically the original stores, or as in presentation, alive in some manner. But what you're doing is basically saying, yeah, they're still alive. They're just now absorbed into other companies. So instead of checking out with somebody, that has a Disney shirt on that says Disney Store and all that, you're checking out over at the regular register or self-checkout for Target. The same with Macy's. You're doing the same thing. Instead of checking out with somebody that has a Toys R Us shirt on, you're checking out with somebody with a Macy's shirt on. And as crazy and weird as this may sound, you're essentially working for two companies. More one over the other than any. I mean, for me, I'm working at Target, but because we are, we do now incorporate, the Disney Store into our setting, kind of by extension, I'm also working for Disney, or at least a small portion of the Disney Corporation, but not enough to say, hey, it's half and half. Just like it's a small percentage of the fact that a lot of us at Target, myself, James Sullivan, aka Jaime Tude, we both work at Target, and we both have the Disney Store in our store, and by a slight by a very, very tiny margin, we are basically part of Disney. Mostly more. It's basically like, it's 95% Target. I'll put it this way. It's 90% Target, 10% Disney is what it is. So more so Target than Disney, but because we sell official Disney products that have the Disney logo on them. For example, Judy right here. If I can bring her out real carefully without any issue. Now she has the Disney Parks logo on it, but we have basically this in silver, that logo in silver, to represent that we sell official Disney products. That's what we do. We are selling official, Disney products. It's not, Disney products, licensed out to Hasbro and other manufacturers, although they are in there as well. These are official Disney products. Like, you got the Dumbo plushes, you got the Winnie the Pooh plushes, you got the you got that Rex dinosaur from Toy Story plushes and stuff like that. You got the dresses of Anna and Elsa and Belle and all of them that are official Disney items that you would get at the Disney Parks or Disney Store when it was officially around. So we sell those now, and so by a very, very small extension, like I say, 10% of it, we kind of work for Disney. We kind of work as a part of Disney now. It's like 90% is Target, 10% of it is Disney. So basically, a majority of our check is just, it's a regular Target check. Don't get me wrong, but again, it's weird to know you're getting a Target check, because 90% of your employment is with Target, but you also 90%, well, not 90%, but 10%, officially kind of work selling Disney product. And that's weird. It's weird. And the same is going to be said when we bring in the Apple Store in there, even though there are physical Apple stores out there still. We're gonna have a little Apple shop there, you know, in the electronics, and then in the location next to the front, we're gonna have an Ulta Beauty, and they're all gonna be similar. I don't know if Ulta Beauty will be its own thing or what, but it's gonna be similar, you know, to other little shops, and you can just pick out what you want there, and maybe just check out at the self-checkout regular registers instead of, if there is a checkout at the Ulta Beauty, checking out there. So when I see this going on with, you know, Toys R Us and Macy's, it's very similar. It's basically like the people that work at Macy's, 90% of them are mainly working with Macy's. 90% of their sales and everything are Macy, based on stuff they sell at Macy's, but 10% of that is now Toys R Us. So it's like 90% of, you know, housing, not housing, but decor, housing decor, clothing, and all that. That's all Macy's. But 10% of that is now Toys R Us. So by weird extension, just like with us, you know, even though a majority, 90% of the majority is, you know, Macy's employment, working for Macy's, 10% of that now is selling Toys R Us on behalf of Toys R Us. Just like we at Target, 90% of our employment is Target, 10% of that employment now resides somewhat with Disney, and then another 5% of that will go to Apple, and then another 5% will go to Ulta Beauty. So basically, when it's all said and done, 80% of our employment, of our sales, if you will be Target and everything. Well, 20% will be spread between, you know, Disney, Apple, and Ulta. So yeah, you know, to see, you know, this happening with retail stores, mega shops, if you will, you know, like Target, like Macy's, where they're incorporating in a partnership other companies' businesses and sharing the profits, and thus by a slight, very small extension, having their associates and employees, you know, work majorly for them, but by a small percentage for the partner they now have because they're selling their product. It's definitely a strange time to be in. It's definitely a strange time. And the question is, obviously now, is this the future for a lot of companies that have had to shut their doors? You know, we know Circuit City is on the East Coast, is trying to make a comeback with a lot of smaller, you know, regional, smaller stores than what they used to be, the big box stores and all that. You know, we know they're trying to make a comeback there, but if that doesn't work, could Circuit City go the route that Toys R Us and Disney Store did? And I think potentially they could. Could other companies do that too? Absolutely. Could we see maybe if Best Buy drops in value that they could end up in that department? Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, so you know, could we see Amazon team up? I think they already tried to team up, but could we see them eventually officially team up with other stores like a Target, a Walmart, a Macy's, whatever, to incorporate little sections for them in their stores? You know, so, you know, basically there'll be like more than just the stores already there. You know, it's possible. Could Walmart get Amazon, and, you know, part of Walmart is now Amazon and Amazon products, and maybe even an Amazon checkout and everything? Possibly. Again, it's a strange time. A strange time to be in, because, you know, if you would have told any of us that Target was going to partner up with Disney and basically absorb and incorporate the Disney store into them, you know, back when the Disney store started, nobody would have believed you. If you would have told people that Macy's was going to incorporate and absorb Toys R Us into them back when Toys R Us began, no one would have believed you. But yet here we are. And more of this kind of stuff could potentially happen. It could. I mean, you look at all these dollar outlets like Dollar General and Dollar Tree and Family Dollar. Who's to say they won't go that route down the line? You know, it's something to really think about when you get down to it. But yeah, it's a strange time. It's a strange time that we're in now, that when you walk into a Macy's, it's not only are you able to shop for clothing and decor, but now you can shop for toys a la Toys R Us. And the same with Target. Now that you walk into Target, you can not only shop for stuff, at Target, clothes, decor, and all that, but now you can also shop for official Disney products because of the little Disney section there. And then later on, get, help and advice, and, buy products that are official by Apple, if you will, and Ulta Beauty. So it is a strange time, but I think it's just the beginning of more of this happening down the line. But what do you guys think? Let me know down below. Comment if you like. Love to hear from each and every one of you. Live chat during the premiere. Super thanks will be enabled after the premiere. Super chats and super stickers will be open during the premiere in the live chat. But let me know what your thoughts are, guys. Love to hear from each and every one of you. And I'm out.